in the record producer, you can able to create a incidents and problem and change like different kind of things. But in the catalog items, you can only able to create request related items. So let's take an example for this. Let's say you want to you order a iPhone 17. Okay, so that will be falls under request because you're ordering item, and later on that you have an issue with that iPhone. So for that you need to submit a form. Okay, so for
Mm.
the form will not fall under request because it was an issue form. So that will be worked on the agents, and agents will be rectifying what issue this particular user is going through. So that will be mapped
Mm.
under the incidents. Okay,
Got it.
yeah. So for the record producer, we do have a option in the modules, which is you just go need to type record producer, and under service catalog you can see record producers module. And once you are clicking on that, it will be same as the catalog item, but the only thing it differs is in the variables you can map this to a particular field. Okay, let me create a new record producer for record producer, and here also you can define a table, which table this particular record needs to be created. So if you want the incidents, problem change, and your custom table also can be created here.
Okay.
Yeah. So let me name it as issue form. Okay. And this issue form, I want the users to be filled on the incident table. So let me type incident here, and this will be my incident form and short description. Um, this basically describes what this particular item is. So related queries and description, accessibility. Yeah, so this accessibility is where this particular item should be visible, on which portal, under which category should it visible. So that's what this particular accessibility tab shows you. So here you need to select which portal. Let me look up what are the portals I have, what are the categories. So currently I have service catalog and technical catalog. So if you remember in the previous session, we used service catalog. So that means service catalog is where this page, this portal contains that particular catalog items under the service catalogs.
Yes.
And category. So if you go here and see on the catalog item, you have plenty of catalog categories here. So let me open this category, and if you see here, there is plenty of categories here. So in this, I need to place my item where it is relevant. So let me, I want to place my item here. So this is somehow related to my item. When you're working on the real-time project, the from the client side, they will be saying you where which category does this catalog item should come, and with which portal this catalog item should come. Just give me a minute, I'll be back. Sorry for the interruption.
Okay.
Yeah. So sorry. So my
Okay.
catalog item, yeah, my catalog item is relevant to this category. So I'm going to place it here. So if you open this list and you can able to find the particular, can we help? Yeah. So here you will have and general related portal checking. So what is portal settings? So you have currently you have three options. Like you want your user to attach a attachment, or it should be a mandatory for submitting a form, and the user should have only able to submit the form directly instead of saving it in draft. So that thing can be configured here. So currently I don't need this function. I will click this and I will save this. Yeah. So here you have variables. It's similar to the catalog item, which was a previous thing, but both are same actually. The only thing different is that is particularly related to request module. This is you can configure like what all the tables, which all the custom tables should be. It should be mapped. So if you see here, there is a one checkbox called map to field, right? So actually, what does it does is this job is for this particular question. Let me open the incident form once. Okay, so let me open this and let me open this first thing. Yeah. So if you see this incident form has these many fields, right? So whenever the user submits my form, I need to get the value from the form and map it to this incident form, right?
Mm.
Yeah, that thing is done by this map to field. So when I check this field, there is another field which will be showing field. So particularly what
Mm.
this thing contains is the list of fields that the incident form contains.
Okay.
Basically the table which you are selected in the previous thing, right? There
Mm-hmm.
you are defined incident. So with that, these fields will be populated.
Okay.
Yeah. So I will create a question called um, who is facing this issue, and I will map it to this particular caller field. So once the user submits the, it will be directly mapping to the caller field in the incident.
Mm-hmm. Got it.
Okay. So question is issue. Yeah. Let me submit this. Okay. And again, let me create a another so few more variables. Okay. And issue format. Yeah. So again, I need to get the what is the issue facing from the user, and I need to map it in the short description. Again, single line text and field should be short description. And order should be 100. And I make it this as a mandatory field. And again, yeah, I'll go this and submit. So currently we do have a two questions, and let me go here. And if you see on the service catalog, on the can we help category, we have this particular form which we have created. Okay. So currently who's facing this issue? Me. And issues if display is working. Okay. And once I submit, this will be create an incident. So if you see here, there is an incident number has been created. I will go to this incident. Is this? Yeah. So if you see this, one incident has been created and short description is mapped. But if you see the caller is not mapped, do you have any idea why the caller is not mapped?
The caller is supposed to open this incident, right?
No. So if you see the variable from here, right? So what are the questions we filled? So let me open this. Just a minute. So let me open that particular caller variable. Okay, and see what the thing I have done and tell me what mistake I have done. So with this, there is a slight mistake which I have done, and see, if you see this particular color is mapped here, and I also mapped this particular field to this color. Okay, but currently we didn't. My value didn't map here. Can you guess why it doesn't map here?
Let me check.
Yeah.
Was there another field to be added? Not sure why.
No. So okay, let me explain. So if you see this particular short description, right? So this one was a string field. The type of this field is string. Okay. So if whatever the text directly coming from whatever type of thing, it will be added here. But on the caller, right, it was a reference field, which is referring to another table, user table. Okay. User table. So when I type here Sanjay, there is no particular user called Sanjay. So again, so if there is no value related to the form and here, that will be completely empty. Did you get my point? Do you are you clear on this?
Until and unless we do not select a person's name there, it will not reflect on the caller's field.
Yeah. So the user table does not contain a value which the user entered from the form. Okay. So preventing this, we do have another type called reference, which is same as the caller field. Okay.
Okay.
So this reference field, what it does is when I select the reference, right? When I select the type as reference, there is another tab is named made something mandatory. Okay, one field has made something mandatory. So if I select this as a single text or some other thing, the tab will be non-mandatory. Okay, so let me check this. So if you check, it was not mandatory and some fields has been hidden. Okay.
Okay.
So when I selecting on the reference, if you see the reference, so basically what this reference field is does, which table you are going to refer. Let's say I'm selecting the type as reference and immediately you ask question like where you want to refer, like which table you want to refer for me. That's what the system asks me now. Okay, so currently this particular field is referring to user table. I know that. Okay, so I can directly mention as user here.
Okay, underscore users.
Yeah. So sys underscore, basically when you're going through the development side, right, you should be aware of the backend names of the some tables.
Hmm.
Okay, for user table, it would be sys underscore user. So there are totally particularly 10 to 15 tables which are most frequently used tables. So for that, you need to be aware of that backend name so that you can be able to easily work on your day-to-day scripting or else on development part wherever you can. Okay.
Okay. Will we learn that in next classes about
Yeah.
the?
So coming to the scripting part, I will teach you the backend names.
Okay.
So when I go to my form now, so tell me now, I changed the type of my field, right? So how it will be now behave?
The type of the field has changed to reference.
Yeah. So do you have any idea like how
It
it
shows
going?
user.
Yeah, correct. So it shows the list of users available on my system. So if you see here now, the before it was a string field, now it was a drop down field.
Hmm.
So it shows the list of users which are on the user table. So let me type here Sanjay now, and you say there is no user match found. So currently what it does is it only show you the users which are available on the system.
Who has access and who is authorized to have such incidents requested or service requested. Only those people would be enabled on this portal.
No. So the users which are created on the user table, right? So that mean, so while
Yeah,
going to,
the particular people who have been given
yeah.
access.
So currently we have 634 users, right?
Hmm.
These 634 users list will be shown here.
And this is just an instance. So when we are doing a real time thing, then it would differ.
Yeah, it would. Okay, so currently I will mark this issue facing was Abraham Lincoln and issue with mobile screen. Let me submit this again. Let me copy this incident number and paste this. Okay, so if you see the caller field is now mapped correctly and all my fields are mapped. So I have short description and I have caller field. This is mapped correctly.
Got it.
Yeah, so you are clear on this, right?
Yeah.
Um, okay.
So we have created this incident record, right? We have given some options here. When somebody wants to request for an incident,
Hmm.
how they will be able to see those options, how it will look like for them from their side.
So somebody means to,
Someone who is requesting an incident because they are facing some random issue with their laptop or mobile,
okay.
how does the options looks like for them and how will they create this incident for themselves? How will they request it
Yeah.
or raise it?
See, once the end user is logging in, right? So they will be redirected to this particular portal, okay?
Mm.
And here, because they are the end user, they don't have the access to the platform. They only have the access to this particular portal.
Mm.
So they will go to the catalog items and they are already guided like these are the items which are available for you and which when you are facing issue these items are can be used. Okay, so that is guided while handovering the project to them. So
Got it.
when the end user is going to log in, he only able to see this particular screen. He
Mm.
only have access to this particular view, okay, which I'm currently viewing.
Mm.
Once he submits, once he submits the ticket, okay,
Mm.
we can see the updates via this page. So let's go and open this particular incident. Yeah, so this incident is created now, and yeah, so on the left side of my screen is the view where the agent will work. On the right side of my screen, where the end users or the users who don't have access to the platform will view the status of their ticket. Okay, so let
Mm.
me assign it to someone else. So let me assign it to Beth, and let me save once. See, if you see now the ticket has been assigned to
Yeah.
Beth. The update has been updated here. So when the Beth update the comments here, right? So there
Mm.
are two things which on the incident. One is customer visible, one is internal notes.
Mm.
So let's say you are an agent working on a particular shift. Let's say you are working on a 9 to 6 shift. After that, someone will take over your ticket, right?
Yeah.
So for them, they need to know they can't start from the starting where you started. So it will be again a double work. So for them, you need to put some updates here.
Yeah.
Updates
Yeah.
on the ticket
I'm
here.
aware of it.
Yeah. So it won't visible to the customers.
Yeah.
When you're clicking on the customer visible, it will be visible to the customers. Yeah,
Yes.
you are aware of this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So this is how the end user thing will be working.
Got
Yeah.
it.
So you are clear till now, right?
Yeah.
There is no issue or there is no something, right? Or else I'm going too much faster or something.
No, this one is clear.
Yeah, okay. Um, we do have a UA policy and catalog client script in this particular module, but that we will be covering once we are done with our scripting module. Okay, because again it will be scripting will be the base module for this. Because why I'm telling that, right? UA policy. When you see here, disability generate record. I'll show you example how UA policy work. Okay,
Mm.
so Mm, just a minute. Yeah. So if you remember when I select the type as a single text, there is these fields will be hidden. Do you remember that?
Yes.
So let me change this type of this field. Um, what is that single? Yeah, these fields are hidden, and
Yes.
when I am when again I'm selecting reference, these
Reference.
fields are came back
Mm.
to the visible mode. So this thing is achievable via UA policy.
Mm.
Okay, so what is a UA policy means? UA policy is nothing but a basic condition based thing.
Mm.
Okay, so what it will does, UA policy has three main functionality. Okay, so let me close this all. Yeah, so if you see here, right, catalog UA policies,
Mm.
let me open a new record. Yeah. So what does a catalog UA policy means? It will work based on the condition. So let's say when my for the particular issue form, right? So whenever the user is uh, Abraham Lincoln, I need to show him an extra field called priority. Okay. Um, in ServiceNow, there is a particular concept called VIP uses. Do you know about that, or are you aware of that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Mm. Last one. Hello.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So that particular VEP user, we do have some we let's say you are a VEP client for me. I need to provide your special attention to you. right? So that's what the
Mm.
VIP user. So let's take a one VIP user and let's say this catalog form, and this is related to. So basically, this is the UA policy view where you've been creating a new UA policy. Okay. So there is an option called applies to catalog item or variable set. So currently we go with the catalog item, and the catalog item will be a issue form which we created previously.
Mm.
Okay. So this is this view, right? So when you are going to catalog view policy and when you click new, this page will be occur. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So what does this short description? So let's say you are a developer and you are writing this UI policy. Let's say tomorrow I come to this UI policy and I view this UI policy. I need to get an idea about what this going to work, how it, why, what is the purpose of this UI policy, right? So displaying the purpose of this UI policy, the short description will be entered here. So currently, what is the purpose of my UI policy is I'm going to add an extra field called priority, and that is visible only for the user who is a user called Abraham Lincoln. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, super. And also things. User. Okay, so let me save this for now. Okay, so here you need to define your condition. So we have said here like on a particular user, right? So on a particular user, I'm going to choose my caller ID and is Abraham Lincoln. Let's save this. Once saving this, there will be a option called UA policy actions. Okay, so what this UA policy actions, right? UA policy has three main functionality which can be achievable. It can make a field read only, mandatory, visible on the basis of condition which we declaring here. Okay. Um, are you clear
Mm.
on this now? Till now?
Yes. Once we save it, how is it going to look like from the other side?
Yeah, once you save this record, you will be getting this view, and on this view, you will be getting a UA policy actions. Okay, what is the UA policy action, right? Okay, my condition is made, my UA policy is running now, but what it should do, I need to define
Mm.
that, right?
Mm.
So that will be done in the UA policy action.
Okay.
Yeah, so for that, I need a field called priority. Let me create a new variable on my issue form. Okay. So currently we have only two variables, which will be map to caller ID short description. Now I need a field called priority.
Mm.
Okay. So let me create a new field, new variable, and map it to the field on the incident called priority. Okay.
Okay.
So so here I need to map this and new record. Again, this gonna be a so have you gone through the types in the variables, how it works, and
No, I did not.
So okay, we have a lot of variables type here. So I have shown you reference and single line text and all the things, right? So date is something like you can able to enter the date on that particular field. Like that, here if you see the priority, right? So you have a drop down field like this.
Yes.
So currently I need something like that. So for that we do have a particular field called select box. So on selecting this, you will be shown something called choice table or choice field. You can also create a new choice, or you can also use the existing choice from the different tables. Okay,
Okay.
okay. Let me map this as priority of the issue, and currently I need to get the choice value from the priority field from the incident table. Okay, so I'm going to say this particular field refers to incident, and here it shows which field I need to get the choice. So again, here I need to go to priority. Yeah, so here I left one thing. Can you say what mistake I have done here?
Near the variable width,
um
near the variable width, or near the choice field.
um okay, so here what the mistake I have done.
It says something like not honored in two column container.
So this is something called how the variable should be visible. So if you go here, right? So on the catalog, let me open this issue form. Okay. So this container with this particular field is right. So if you are viewing this
Mm,
particular field, it is currently under 50% of the weight. So if I reduce that, it will be 25 like that.
mm.
Okay. So okay, that one is okay. I have left one major thing. Okay, let me save this first. Okay, so let me save this first, and let me refresh this.
Maybe you did not add the user.
Hmm?
So you did not confirm what was the mistake yet, right? So I'm telling, was it the user that we did not add?
We are yet to add the UA actions. Okay,
Hmm.
but here I have done one mistake. I will show you. So who is this facing issue? Eden and test. So if I submit this, what all going to map on my incident? Can you tell me that?
The incident table would be created. We will be able to see the priority, the caller name,
Okay.
the incident number, the short description,
So from
etc.
this form, what are the fields on the incident will be mapped? So this one was
Who is
referring
facing
to,
this issue would be caller,
yeah, correct.
and then what is the issue you're facing would be short description,
Hmm.
like that.
Yeah, okay, and this field,
It would be priority field. It will show us priority.
yeah, okay. So I'm on the particular priority variable now. I have done
Mm.
one mistake. I have left something. Okay,
Is
can
it
you
the options that we see include none, unique values only?
include none? What it does is, so if you see here, there is no option called none here. Okay, so
Hmm.
user can either select planning or critical from 1 to 5, they are must need to select anything else. Okay.
If we choose none, then we will be able to see option none.
Yeah, correct. So let
Okay.
me submit this. I have set the priority in 2. Okay. Let
Mhm.
me go to this particular incident now. Yeah, this one I have created. And if you see, okay, color is mapped correct, short description is mapped correct, but priority is not mapped. Do you know why?
If you could get back to the previous page again.
Yeah,
If you choose drop down field for priority ones,
yeah, this one.
yeah. Can you please click on it? Mm, why was it not mapped? Because we
Yeah, okay. Let me tell you why it doesn't map to a particular field, a particular our field. Okay,
mm,
so this is a normal variable, but here we didn't define where which variable it should be mapped.
mm.
Um, do you remember that on
So we
the
need to scroll down the screen, go to the variables thing.
you need to click on this map to field checkbox.
Mm,
Yeah, and here there is a new field pop-up. I mean new variable pop-up. Which field should it map to you? Okay,
mm.
so now you tell me which field should I map here.
I'm aware of reference and caller, so any one of those.
Um, okay. So what does this question is priority of your issue? Okay. So and here
Mm,
I'm getting the fields on the incident table, which on upon the user submitting this value on this field, I need to map it to a value from this form to particular field on the incident. So that's what this particular thing is.
mm. We have activity due actually.
Yeah. So what does here we need to map is we are going to map here priority. So we have already mentioned that these particular values are going to map to this particular field.
Mm.
Okay. So let me save this.
Previously, the field was set to
No, previously it was unchecked.
okay. We have
So
checked it and we have added
yeah, correct.
let's see.
Previously we missed to map to a particular field.
Okay.
So once you click and you will get the list of fields to be available on that particular thing. Okay. Let me go back to the form view and go to the issue form. And now I'm going to test and alien mobile and I will set my priority to moderate. Okay. And once I'm submitting this, um, everything will be mapped, but on the instant logic, right? So priority will be defined based on the impact and urgency. I missed to
Okay.
say that. So if I click on the urgency and this combination only, the priority logic will be configured by the ServiceNow out of box functionality.
Mhm.
So it is not recommended that
Priority is it comes under task table, right?
yeah,
So we can change the label name, but
yeah,
we
we can
really cannot change the option of it.
Yeah, we can able to change, but there is a one logic which service now on out of box they're providing it, right? So they're providing the combination of impact and urgency, the priority will be decided. So
That's the so we cannot make changes to it until and unless impact and urgency is not changed. The priority would be set to 5 as default. Once we change the impact and the urgency, only then the priority would be changed. So
yeah,
that is why the option is grayed out.
yeah, correct. So
Even if we are working as developers, will not have this option.
it's not recommended to edit this particular field because
Hmm.
service now out of box functionality you should not, you know, it's not the best practice to keep on the customization on the out of box things.
Okay,
Okay.
got it.
So
Hmm.
because when a new patch update, let's say you are working on Yokohama version and ServiceNow has something done on their particular field and they are upgrading it to Zurich version, and you have already made the customization on that particular field, that update will be skipped.
Mhm.
Okay.
Got it. Hmm.
So let
So
me,
we should never change the default values which is set by ServiceNow, which is called as out of box field.
yeah,
You
correct.
should never change it. Whenever there are updates happening, then it might not take the update or it
The
might
update,
not go through.
the update will be
Okay,
skipped for that particular customization.
got it.
Yeah. So let me,
Even changing the name, like it is showing us priority, right?
yeah.
On this, if we choose configure dictionary and then we try to change the name of the label,
Mm,
that is also not recommended.
no, that is also not recommended. Let me open this particular field. Okay.
Mm.
Configure dictionary. So whenever you are going to on the out of box field and out of box things, see
Mm.
there will be, you will be getting a warning message,
Mm.
high risk file.
Mm.
Okay.
Okay.
So rather than going with priority, I know the combinations, right? Let me change this as from priority to
Mm.
where is that? I will change this. I know impact and urgency will define the priority, right? Let me change this as urgency.
Okay.
Where is the urgency? And let me save this. For the user, they will be shown as priority, but in the backend, you will be working with the urgency and impact.
Mm.
Okay, just yeah. So let me go back to my field now. Issue form now, and add in a first urgency. I so when I click on the submit, see the urgency is mapped to medium now, and
Okay.
when I go to this, the priority will be changed from planning to low because on this urgency is mapped to medium. Got it?
Mm. Okay.
Yeah. So again, now I don't want all of my users to view this particular field called urgency. I mean priority. Okay. Only for the VIP user, I need to show this particular variable. Okay. So for that, we do have a thing called, as I mentioned, UI policy. We have said that only for the Abraham Lincoln, we need to show that particular field. Okay.
Mm.
But we are yet to define which field on what basis. Condition will be met, but we didn't mention any actions to do.
Mm.
Okay, so we are going to mention the actions what this UA policy going to say. Okay, um, till now,
You have mentioned. So mention that there are three main functionalities of UI policy. If
Hmm.
you can give me sub points of it, I'll make a note of it.
Yeah, yeah. On the next thing, I will show you that what are that. So till now, are you clear with this?
Yes.
Yeah. So let me click on the new button. So UA policy as UA action and it has three main functionality. Okay.
Mm.
Mandatory, visible, read only. What does it do? So we have already set the condition here, right? So let me duplicate this. Okay. So we have already set the condition here. Like if my caller is Abraham Lincoln, I need to do this particular action. So UA policy on UA policy you can only achieve three actions, which is making a field mandatory,
Mm-hmm.
making a field visible,
Got it.
making a field read only. Okay.
Mm.
Yeah. So for now I need to set my urgency field as visible only for this user. Okay. So I will change this leave alone value to true and I will save now. Okay. Let me go to the form now and refresh this. If you see currently my field which we entered, right? We do have a priority field, but it's not shown now in the form.
Mm. Photos. Yeah, it doesn't shows the priorities.
Yeah. So let me select the user's Abraham Lincoln and currently it shows my field.
Yeah.
So
Can you please get back to the previous page again once?
yeah, sure, sure. So
Mm.
what does this visible set is, right? So this visible field will shows will tell you that field should be shown or not.
Okay. So now as we have chosen the variable name as urgency, that
Hmm.
is why we are able to modify the options for urgency. Correct?
Visibility
Like
of
if
the
this
field.
urgency should be visible or not.
Yeah, correct, correct, correct.
Mm.
So let me change this. Now I don't want visibility. Let me make this leave and read only, right? Let me make this
Mm.
as true and let me save this. Okay.
Mhm.
So let me go back and refresh my page. My field will be shown now because we removed
Mm.
the visibility to leave alone.
Yeah, read only. So user will we will not be able to change the
Yeah. So
priority.
yeah, they can able to. But now
Mm.
I have set the read only true. Okay.
Yeah.
On condition here I have my condition caller is Abraham Lincoln.
Abraham Lincoln.
So when I select the user as Abraham Lincoln, what will happen now?
Abraham Lincoln would not be able to change the priority because
Yeah,
it is read
correct.
only.
So it makes read only for him. Or if I select any other user other than Abraham Lincoln, he can able to edit this particular field.
Okay.
Okay,
Mm.
are you clear on this?
Yes. If
So
we change the variable name from urgency
mm,
to something else like caller ID,
okay.
and then visible, if you choose visible and make it true.
Mm, okay. Let me save this. Let me refresh this.
Mm, visible is true
Mm.
and read only is also true. Then
No,
why are
read only is left right. It's leave alone now.
okay? So if you choose visible and
Mm,
if you choose false, then
okay.
we'll be able to see the username. the caller ID?
Yeah, we can, but there is a catch. On the condition, we have kept our caller ID as a condition thing, right? So
Yeah, we
based
have
on this
chosen a
condition,
user.
yeah. So we can't able to on the thing. This is the main like a anchor. This one is playing an anchor role in UA policy, right? So this on the
Hmm.
basis of this condition only, the all the actions will be working, right?
Hmm.
So if I select this as Abraham Lincoln now, and if you see now what I did is visible false, okay?
Hmm. Hmm.
So if I select Abraham Lincoln, what will happen? This caller ID,
Uh,
right? This field will be vanished.
oh, okay.
So yeah, you're clear on this?
Yeah.
So similarly, that's how read only and mandatory also work. So let me select this as true.
If visible is true and
Okay,
then we load it, then
visible is true.
to false means it's gone once we save it. What
Uh,
happens when it's true?
what happens? It's true. It will be visible only for the Abraham Lincoln. On the particular,
We will not be able to see it. Abraham Lincoln would be able to see it.
but the thing is, there is no option to select Abraham Lincoln here, right?
Hmm.
So if we enter here something only on basis of the user input only, the UA policy will work.
Hmm.
Got it?
Hmm.
Are you clear on this? Or else you have a confusion, we can clarify it.
Oh, I'm not understanding
Okay,
the
let me
visible
change.
option.
Okay, let me change this from caller ID to short description. Okay.
Hmm.
Now, so here, okay. So currently the short description is showing for all. Okay, but when our condition, what is our condition here for the UA policy?
Caller ID, which is Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah, correct. So if caller ID is Abraham Lincoln, what the action will it perform? What the action will be?
It will show the caller details with the issue that the user is facing.
Mm, see, if the caller ID is Abraham Lincoln, then you should make the short description as mandatory false. Okay. So currently it is mandatory. Okay.
Hmm.
So we make it that as false.
So my doubt is we on visible we have three options, right?
Hmm.
I understood mandatory. I understood read only. But in visible, if we are choosing true, then what's happening? When we are choosing false, then what's happening? That that is where I got confused.
Oh, okay. So let me select true now for this particular field and save. And let me refresh this particular thing.
Mm.
Um,
The short description is still there. Okay.
yeah. So because why the short description is not affecting the UA policy, right? Because it has a mandatory thing. Okay. Let me
Okay.
change the field to urgency and let me show you. Let me refresh
So,
this once again.
UI policies will not work on mandatory fields.
Yeah, I will come to that point. So first I will explain this visibility thing and I will explain you that. Okay. So currently what are the things you are seeing?
I'm not saying urgency, rest of all I'm
Yeah.
saying.
So
That's because we have selected the option as true.
visible true on basis of what condition it should be visible true.
On the basis of the caller ID that we selected.
Yeah. So if I select caller as Abraham Lincoln, what will happen?
uh, what will happen to the visibility of the urgency
Yeah.
is what the
So
question is. We will
only
not be able to see it.
he will able to see it. So currently visibility is there is.
When we select Abraham Lincoln, can you please select Abraham Lincoln? Okay. Now, if the visibility is false,
Yeah, correct.
then when we choose Abraham Lincoln, then Abraham Lincoln would not be able to see the priority
Oth-
if,
Other
if the
people.
condition is false.
Yeah, correct, correct. So let me change that to false now. Okay, if I select Abraham Lincoln now, what will happen?
We will not be able to see the urgency.
Correct.
Okay.
So
Okay.
you are clear on this, right? These three UA
Yes.
policy, UA actions, and all.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So now coming to this short description. So on the earlier part, we select this short description field as visible true and visible false, right? But it doesn't affect that. Why? Because here, if you see required information is this field is mandatory.
Hmm.
So on the mandatory field, you can't able to make visibility actions. Okay. So what you need to do is you need to make that field read only false and visibility false.
Hmm.
Make visibility true. Let me show you now. Okay. This field, let me, where is that form? I'll make this as non-mandatory now because it's a mandatory from the field level itself. So it can't able to edit on the UA policy or client scripts. Okay.
Okay.
So what all the options or actions UA policy can do is it can make a field mandatory or non-mandatory, but when the field is made mandatory on the backend side, it can't able to perform the visibility action from the UA policy.
Okay. If it's done from the backend, and the backend thing is also done by the developers only, right?
Yeah,
It
correct.
can be done by us also.
Yeah. So I will
If
tell
now
you.
if we make this as mandatory
Hmm,
here,
okay.
then save it, and then when we try to make changes to using UI actions,
Hmm,
we will not be able to make changes to the mandatory field using the UI policy.
yeah. So I will tell you why that. Because this
Okay.
backend changes, right? It will be saved on the server level. Okay.
Hmm.
But UA policy and client scripts are run on the browser level.
Hmm.
What that means, these actions and things are run only on the your screen level, not on the backend server level.
Okay.
So while you're going to the interview or someone will ask, um, what is UA policy or what is client script, where it will be running, right? So
Hmm.
UA policy and client scripts runs on the browser level and it does not save the things on the server level.
Okay.
Okay. You can expect this kind of question from the interviewer on first thing.
Okay.
So on the scripting part, I will explain you more about the server sites, and server sites will be more lot
Yeah,
of.
in picture can have it. One minute, Sanjay.
Yeah, sure.
Sorry, Sanjay.
Yeah, no issues. Yeah.
Okay.
So, you're clear on this parts, right? UA policy and things.
Yes, got it.
Uh,
You have told me about UI policy and client scripts. You have told me about one backend thing. What is it referred to as? What will we call it as?
I'm
The
sorry.
variables. If you go to the ticket ones where we can choose mandatory, active, the backend changes.
Okay, this one, right?
Yeah, yeah. These are called as.
These are the things which will be so once you're selecting mandatory and you click save, right? It will be directly save on the server in the
Yeah.
database.
So what
Okay.
are these options called as? No name
Um,
for these options.
These are normal options, so there is no name. When coming to
Okay,
the scripting part, I will tell you what is server level thing and what is client level thing. Okay, so for now you remember server level operations, right? It will be directly stored on the server side itself.
got it.
So
Okay,
client level updates will not store on the server level, but it will be done manipulations on your browser window.
got it.
Yeah, you're clear, right?
Got it.
Okay. And apart from this, and we do have some, email and notifications. Okay, so let's say uh, end user will be viewing this view, and once I submit this, and I have created this ticket. Okay, now, but I don't have time or I don't have this URL link, and I don't have things to log in into this portal and see what all the things are updating on, things are happening on my ticket or request. So at the time you need to inform your um, end user or clients to know what is happening to your status of your ticket, what is the work progress on your ticket, right? So at the time you have,
One question that I have, Sanjay.
yeah,
In the beginning, you showed me, right, how to create a task table, how to give group access, what is CRUD access, ACL, and all.
yeah,
For that, you have given me, we have took employee parking as an example
mm,
because we started creating through it, right?
mm,
Now
mm,
we are learning about this UI policy and catalog management, etc.,
mm.
for which we are following some other steps. So these two concepts are different. Like the one that we learned, that was for different example. The one that we are learning right now, this is different.
Yeah.
Or
So
is it all together? No, right? Such
uh,
separate, separate.
it's separate, but we can also make link to both. Okay, so if you
Hmm.
remember, while creating this issue form, we have option to select the table, right?
Hmm.
So on that list
We
you
can
can,
choose employee parking.
yeah, correct, and
Hmm.
you can create the variables here and you map it to that fields. So for example, I will choose the incident, but on working on the task level, right? So while giving you the task, you will be working on the employee parking, sorry, on the application which you have created, right?
Hmm.
So most of the client projects, they use ServiceNow as a ticketing tool. Okay, so
Hmm.
what you will be creating as a you will be creating one application, right? It's for your reference, it was a what the application you have been created.
I have done the Hunger's pizza application.
Yeah, pizza
Named it
application.
as Hunger's Pizza.
Yeah. So um, let's say I have worked on one of my projects where users are um, will create the ticket, and on the back end they will agents will working on the ticket. So you also done the same but with different name. Okay.
For
So
example, in future, if the client comes up
mm,
and gives us some particular names and asks us to create a table and provide access to these particular members, like CRUD access or something, then we'll follow the procedure that you have told me in the beginning, like how
yeah, correct.
to create the table, etc. Now, if the client comes up and requests for an incident, or no, now we are learning about catalog management. In that, we are learning about UI policy, email, and notifications, right? How will client come up and request us for this, like the
Yeah.
one that we are trying to create right now?
See, client comes, right. So client comes and say, "Hey, I need a thing which end user can able to request something." They can also say, "I need a form," and
Hmm.
on submitting the form, it should be create an incident.
For example, there is a project called Optum, and the Optum client is contacting us and
Mm,
asking us to and providing us with a particular group of people from their project and asking us to give them access to raise and create tickets
mm,
if they face any technical issues or if they face issues with their mobile, etc.
mm.
Then, taking the client request, we will perform all these steps, right?
Yeah. So client will give you the normal high level thing, but as a
Mm,
developer, but see, there will be a
mm,
hierarchy level once you're starting on the developer, right? So there will
mm,
be one project manager, there will be one business analyst, and after
mm,
that, developer. So what this
mm,
business analyst main thing, right? They will groom the stories. Let's say the client say, you say, right, I need to provide them access. So what the BA will do is they will sit into the client and they will ask the client like, see, I have two options for you. One is on the portal level and one is on the UA level. Okay.
mm, mm,
So if the portal level means with all the discussion happens and clients say, okay, I will go with the UA level or portal level. It depends on the client. Okay. So as a BA will finally log the thing. It should be a
mm,
UA level, you should give the access, or it should be on the portal level. So if it's on the
mm,
portal level, you should create these catalog items, which I'm showing you
mm,
currently. Okay,
mm.
so if it's on the UA level, so we have gone through the previous sessions, right? How to create a table,
Yeah.
how you should create the fields, how you should modify the layout, and how you should things, right? So that will be on the
Yeah.
UA level.
Mm.
Hope you understand, right?
Got it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
basically, BA will confirm from the client. He'll put some options. Client should select options from that, and then BA will give us the project requirement that this is what the requirement of a
yeah.
client is, and
So
accordingly will work.
yeah. So there will be one thing called acceptance criteria. Okay. So based on that only, you will be going to develop the things.
Okay.
Uh, yeah,
Okay. Got it. I've got a little how it works. Yeah.
yeah. So I can show the acceptance criteria, but there is the client names and all are there. So that's what I'm thinking. I will show you some other day with overview how the acceptance criteria will be and how the requirements will be given to you. Okay, so
Okay.
you won't be developing this singly. So there will be multiple peoples with you, and you will be allocating each via story wise.
Hmm.
So
Got it.
let's say one story is assigned to you. Like as a user, I need to able to submit the request on the incident table, and these are the choice should be there, and these are the things should be there.
Hmm.
Okay, so maybe on the next session, I can show you something how it will be there.
Okay.
Yeah. So hope you are clear on till now, right? There is no
Yeah.
nothing.
A
Yeah.
little bit. What is it means? I know how to create, give group access and all,
Mm,
but I need some practice. I need to practice on instance
mm, mm.
to make it perfect. Now, when you're telling me that uh, we'll create table, we'll give access and all, I need to keep some time and think about it. How are we supposed to do it? I'm not getting it quickly because I do not have practice.
Yeah,
So,
say
yeah.
over the period you will able to develop that. But when you see the acceptance criteria, right? So some of the companies will be provide you the steps like how it should be created, how it should be done.
Hmm.
Um, I have one of my document. Let me check that. Um, Just a moment. Let me check the document.
Okay.
Yeah. So earlier I was saying you right the team, project manager, business analyst, and developer. And with you all you guys, there will be one person called architect, technical architect, and solution architect. So they will be guiding you throughout the project, like how you are going to develop and what you are going to develop. Okay. So they will be
Okay.
providing you the all the solution on all the things.
Got it.
Yeah. Let me check this. Okay. From the next session, I will show you the PPT I have, and I will show you the next time.
Okay.
Yeah. So okay. Till now we okay. So currently we are entering the another module which is called email and notification.
Mm.
Okay. So with this email and notification, till almost 50% will be completed. Actually, till 50% you will be going through basic ServiceNow overlay of low code and all the things. After this, you will be going into little more advanced with the scripting,
Okay.
flow designer, schedule jobs, SLA and schedule all over like this.
Okay.
Yeah. So email notification. Quick intro is we can say, let's say you order something on your Amazon, and you will not log in into Amazon and check where is your order. You will get a notification on your mobile or on your email, right?
Yeah.
So similarly in ServiceNow also we do have the same thing. We can also able to send the customers same email template, email notification. Like once your ticket is assigned to some agent, you can trigger a notification to the customer saying your ticket has been assigned to this particular user.
Yes. Yes. We receive such emails.
Yeah. So that thing also can be done.
Okay.
Mm, I will show you something. So we will take this incident. Let me add. It's there. Okay. So we have this particular incident, right? So okay, let me take my parking. Let me close all other things. I don't need this. Okay. Full parking application. Nice. Okay. So we do have here employee parking application. We do have here like a assignment group, right? So whenever this particular ticket assigned the assignment group is assigned to this particular ticket, I need to trigger a notification to this order saying your ticket has been assigned to this assignment group. Okay. So this was the
Okay.
basic requirement. Now let's take this as a story one. Okay. Um,
Okay.
let's say whenever ticket is assigned to assignment group, it should have a notification to the owner. So this how the real-time project stories will be also like this. Okay.
Okay.
They will be given this to you and they will be asking you to write the logic behind this. Okay. So
Okay.
what should I do? So for this in ServiceNow, we do have a email module. Okay. Let me open this.
Okay. Sanjay, sorry, can you please give me 2 minutes? I'll be
Yeah,
right
sure.
back. Thank you, Sanjay. I'm back.
Yeah. So we do have option called notification in the navigation. Just a minute.
Mhm.
So there you can able to create a new notification. Yeah. So in the system notification, you find the email, and below that you will able to find this called notifications. Okay.
Mm.
Once I open this, you can able to see list of notification already has been created.
Mm.
So let me open this. And if you see again, this is also an out of box. And let me preview this notification. Let's say how it gonna be look like when you configure this. So it will be sent user like in this format. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. And just a minute. Yeah, so we are going to create this email notification, and I will tell you. See, on the you will be receiving your emails in this notification on your emails, right? On
Yes.
on your emails. But while working on the PDAs, I mean this non-prod instance, you won't receive on your email IDs because email will be not enabled on the non-prod. But we do have an
Hmm.
option to configure that. With that
Hmm.
third party thing, I will also teach you that, and I will teach you how to create this notification, and I will teach you how to define this, how to check on the email logs. Let's say you are checking on your email box, you didn't receive, but you also need to check on the ServiceNow thing, right? Where you need to check the
Hmm.
email has been sent or not.
Hmm.
So for that, I will also teach you. For now, let's create our new email notification. I will create a new. So once on the email, on the navigator, below the system notification, you will find the email. And on that email, you need to go to the email notifications.
Yeah.
Okay. So once you click on the new, this will be the view actually where you are going to create a new notification. So let me name the notification. Let me I want to name it like employee parking ticket assigned notification. Oh. So this is the maximum length of this field. Okay, so if you want to edit this again, you need to go to the dictionary and you need to edit the maximum length of this field.
Okay.
Okay,
Hmm.
so here I need to define which table this notification should be tagged. So for me, I have my employee parking. I'm going to create on my employee parking. So let me choose my employee parking. Okay, so this is my application. I have select that, and the on the notification we do have a main three tabs. Okay, so when to send, who will receive, what will it contain. So remember these three and it will be easy. So when to send, it's a simple. When you want to send this notification on the record change or on the event trigger, event is fired or triggered. Okay, so I will
Hmm.
tell you what is event is fired and what is triggered. So for now we will go with the record insert or updated. Okay,
Okay.
so on basis of record insert and update, we do have two options. It should be triggered while the record is being updated or while inserted or on the both. You can also check both. Okay, but
Hmm.
for my condition, I don't want while the record has been created. Okay, while creating also, see, let's imagine you are an agent, you are creating a ticket. On the creation of ticket also, you might be select the group, right?
Hmm.
So on that basis, on insert or on the update also, I should trigger this notification. Okay,
Hmm. Okay.
and which on what field changes I need to send this notification. So basically, these conditions are most important thing in the service law. Not
Hmm.
only on the this thing, wherever you go, condition is the main thing. On the scripting part, on the configuration part, every part, the condition will be most playing a vital role in the development.
Okay.
Okay, so you remember, right? Our story is like whenever the ticket is assigned to the assignment group, I need to trigger a notification, right?
Yeah.
So for this, we do have a clear thing called assignment group. So okay, let me check if there is a field called assignment group. We do have. Okay,
Hmm.
so if you see assignment group is, this means
Hmm.
let's say assignment group, this is hardware. So if I configure this like this means what it will actually look is in the backend it will be look like this. If you check in the scripting part, it will be like this.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I don't want assignment group is hardware. I need whenever the assignment group is changes, right?
Hmm.
So you need to check. So on the condition part, this one is called field. This one is called operator. This one is called value. Okay.
Hmm.
If you over on this, it will say it as choose option. If you over on to
Hmm.
this, it will say choose operator. If you over on to
Hmm.
this, it will choose as value.
Hmm.
So if you recall the scripting part, uh,
Hmm.
you will select the variable and you will choose the operator and you will assign a value to it, right?
Hmm.
So I don't want equal. I will check these conditions. So is not, is empty, is not empty.
Hmm.
This won't work in my scenario. I will check all the things.
This is related to scripting, right? These options. So assignment group is assignment. Uh, um, the middle section is the operator that we are choosing, right?
Yeah, correct.
Hmm. So these operators are associated with scripting, right? JavaScript that we learned.
Hmm. Yes,
So if we go with is equal to, then it would be like
is.
double equal to,
Yeah, correct.
like that. Okay.
Yeah. So let's say on the this one is a low code view of the scripting. Okay, this one is the configuration part, but in the backend it will be in the code they will be written this as like this.
Hmm.
But in the
Got it.
yeah, so currently I have the options like changes. Whenever the
Hmm.
assignment group changes, I need to trigger this. Okay.
Okay. We can also add more options in
Yeah,
the
you can also
conditions.
define condition and or.
No, no. Now there is only one drop down selected, right? We can either choose assignment group or we can choose any one option. If we want to add more conditions here, we cannot do that.
Yeah, we can. So that's what and or condition. Again, and means both conditions should be satisfied. Or means either one of the conditions should be satisfied.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if I go with this or condition and assignment group, no, I don't want assignment group. Let's say I want assigned to also need to be same. Assigned to changes. Okay.
Hmm.
And are you clear about this part?
You have chosen add filter condition to add this, or did you choose add or clause to
I
add the second field?
or condition from this field
Okay,
on the
okay.
condition level. Yeah.
You have told me about two, right? And condition is for?
See, on the scripting part, right? So whenever you are in the JavaScript or in the coding logic, there will be one logic called true or false. So it was a
Yeah.
bit level operation things. Okay. So
Yeah.
and condition means uh,
Hmm.
if you have two condition should be written true. Okay.
Okay.
So or condition means if any of the one condition written true, it will execute. Let's take in this scenario. So here I have mentioned or condition, right? either assignment group changes or assign to changes, it will trigger a notification. Either one of that. If instead of or, if I choose and condition, it must be both the fields must return true. Assignment group also should change, and assign to also should change. In that particular scenario, only notification will be triggered.
For and.
Yeah, for and. So that
If just
that
one is satisfied, other is not satisfied, then email notification would not be sent.
in the and condition.
Yeah, in the and condition. Got it.
Yeah.
For the or condition, it's opposite.
Yeah, correct. Either one of the conditions satisfied, it will be triggering a notification.
Okay, got it.
You're clear about this, right?
Yeah.
And who will receive? So this step, you have something called users, groups, which things, okay? So these users and these groups will show you the list of users are available from the system. These users also same, okay? This will be a static value. So let's say whenever a ticket is assigned to the hardware group, I need to send it directly to the service desk team. At the time, I know that it will be a static value, okay? It's a straightforward configuration. But according to our thing, it should trigger to the owner. So owner is the field value in my form. It's not a static, it should be dynamic. For this particular form, it should be it is Abraham Lincoln. For another form, it can be Sanjay. For another form, it can be Zainab. For another form, it can be some other else, right?
Yeah.
So I need to fetch the value from this field. I should not place the value statically. So for that, we do have option here, right? Users and groups in the fields. So what does it basically do is, so you are selecting a table here, right? This field will get the all list of fields are there in this table. Okay. So if I search for owner, it shows me the owner field now. So here I can lock it.
Here, when you are clicking on the users or group in fields, these are selected so that these specific persons can only receive emails.
Yeah, correct.
Notifications.
Yeah, correct.
Now, if we choose number of vehicle and all, it will not make any sense because it is not a person who can receive an email or notifications. Got it. Okay.
So you are clear about this thing, right?
Yeah.
So do you have any doubts on the when to send, who will receive?
No.
Okay. So now move to this part. Okay, this part is what basically it will contain, right? So this is the where like what are the content on your notification should contain. So here you see the subject of the email, the message, what the email body should contain, all will be configured here.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's say ticket, let's say to assignment group, let's say agents has been assigned to your ticket. Okay, and let's say a agent been assigned to ticket. Okay, it can be whatever it can contain. It can be either image or a video or something, tables, whatever you can able to configure. Okay.
Okay.
So you have a lot of options here. See, if I click on the table here, let's select the table. I want 1 into 1. I need 2 into 2. The table has been created here. That's it.
So when we are making these changes here,
Hmm.
when the client will try to use the email option to send email, they will be able to see this default template opening up.
Yeah. So every client has their own email template. So when they are coming with you, right, they will be providing you their format. So that you need to be
Just in case,
Hmm.
if there is no template requirement, then this thing will be blank.
You need to fill something and you will ask the client, is this okay or should I change the layout?
Okay.
Okay.
Because we also send email notifications, right?
Hmm.
When we choose compose email
Hmm.
on the ServiceNow platform, it only gives us whom you're sending and whom to CC,
Yeah.
what's the subject and the body, but there would be nothing inside it. No templates are given to us. We need to manually type and send it to the clients through the additional comments or through the compose email option.
Yeah.
So if the client is not in required of a template or a layout, this body would be kept empty by the developers.
Yeah, correct. So it's based on the clients. So if you're
Hmm.
saying that in your instance there is no thing, right? So but when
Yeah.
we work for a client, they asked for let's say you're working on a ticket and you when you click on the compose email, right? Your signature should be auto populated. Okay.
Hmm.
So that
Hmm.
is a template which will be created in the email template. I will be showing you in the next few minutes.
Okay.
Okay. So let me save this. Okay. Okay, let me save this. Okay. So it's meant to send my whenever my ticket is assignment group changes or assigned to changes. Let me go now. Okay. Before that, so you need to check where are the emails will be on your service now, right? So there is another module called outbox and inbox. Okay. So basically what that means, outbox means what are the email has gone from your system.
Just like Gmail or Outlook, how we receive, send and
Yeah,
receive
correct.
emails.
So if you see this, right, outbox,
Hmm.
so these are the emails has been sent to the customers from this instance, but it is
Okay.
not sent because there is no email option enabled.
Hmm.
Okay. Similarly, we do have an inbox. So these currently there are no emails received today because this is freshly created incident, right? PDA, right? Yeah. So whenever we are going to see how a ticket will be shown here, let me change the assignment group for this particular ticket. Okay. Let me change this to something called network engineers will be working on this. Okay. So if you go here and if you see this, one incident will be created. So I will start with set to A. That means which are so it was created just now. And if you see, agent has been assigned to your ticket. And whom
Yeah.
is it sent? Abraham Lincoln.
Okay.
So how the Abraham Lincoln came? He's the owner of this particular thing. Let me
Hmm.
change this. Uh, let me go and let me choose with. Okay. we do have a condition here. Do you remember last time we have changed the condition here?
Yeah.
So we have set the reference qualifier active is false. Let me change that and let me go back to my ticket again. Okay, let me change Abraham Lincoln to bits. And now I assign this ticket to someone in the network group. And Fred Ludi, I will assign this ticket and I will go now and check in the outbox. Did the Fred Ludi, did the bed receive the changes update? What is the condition? Yes, selected them. Or so it might take some moment. Something. Let me wait for a few seconds and
Could you please open the notifications tab again where we have added and or? Here, if you move a little bit up, if you scroll it up, so just because we have chosen the table as employee parking application and on the table we have already set the caller field or owner field as Abraham Lincoln, that is why it reflected the same there. And if we change the owner name on the table from Abraham Lincoln to someone else and save it, and then get to the email notifications outbox tab or inbox tab, there the name would be changed. The owner name would be changed.
yeah, correct. There the recipient name will be changed to what are the person who is the person assigned to that ticket. Okay. Let me check. So let me open this email and let me preview this email now. Okay. So if you preview this email, this is how the end user will show this ticket, will be seeing this ticket. Okay.
Okay.
But here, let's say you have created multiple tickets. Let's say you have ordered many things and you don't know which ticket has been assigned to which ticket has assigned an agent. Okay.
Yeah.
So for that, you need a number, right? That's why the number
Yeah.
is there and you need to mention that in also email. That was the term, right?
Yeah.
So that is the best practice everyone accept. Okay. So again, you need to come here and what will it contain tab. And if you see here, select variables, right?
Yeah.
So if you click on the fields, what these fields are, right? The table which we mentioned here, right? So the fields from that table will be mentioned here.
Okay.
Okay. So just I need to click on that and that's it. Simple. If you see the number, so number has been added here. Okay.
Huh.
So I
Got it.
just need to cut this. Uh, yeah, I will paste here. And I also I'll paste this here. No, I don't need this number means I'll remove this number and I'll show you the difference now. Let me save this. Let me create a new task. So let me create a new task now. And owner will be able tutor. Save that's it. Save this. Can you tell me now the user now the able will receive a notification or not?
He will receive it.
Um, will he?
Mm, assignment group? No.
No, right?
No.
Yeah, because we have defined some conditions here. Only when the
Yeah.
notification should trigger, only when the assignment group changes or the assigned to changes.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me assign this ticket to the any group. Let me let me assign this to service desk group and save this. And let me go here. Let me refresh this. See, able tutor, recipient, and ticket number. So this is the ticket number I got. So if you see here, that's the same ticket number. Okay. When I open,
Okay. Can you please give me a recap of this again?
yeah, sure, sure. When I preview this email, the task number which we selected from
Yeah,
the field, it's came there.
it's
So
populating. Yeah.
yeah. So on the what will it contain tab, so what are the table,
Hmm.
which are the table you selected here, right?
Hmm.
So it will be in the table, all the fields will be contained in this particular field thing.
Yeah.
So whatever the thing you,
Oh, so here in the subject again, this is scripting now.
it's
Dollar and then this logical and
no, it's not a script.
condition.
So
No.
no,
Okay.
let me tell you just a minute. So if I enter a thing and if I click this, right, if I click on the assignment group, so it
Hmm.
will be added as a dollar underscore assignment group. This is how
Hmm.
in the backend they configured this thing. So whenever you're calling the particular field, you need to
Hmm.
use this dollar parenthesis, the backend name of the field.
This is not a scripting thing. This
Um,
dollar. And then,
it's kind of a scripting thing, but if you're adding from here, right, you don't need
hmm.
much scripting knowledge. It's a simple configuration thing.
Auto added.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
So you're good, right? Till now, you're able
Yeah.
to. Okay, just a minute. I will be back.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So you're clear till now, right? Do you have any doubts or
Yes.
anything?
No. The only thing is it will add the condition automatically when we select the variable. such as number or something, we don't need to do much. It's
It
kind of
will,
scripting, but not considered as a scripting. It will do it from, this is done from the backend.
yeah.
So
So
automatically, when an email is triggered, automatically the task number associated with the table that we have selected here in the email part, that that number would be added automatically.
yeah, correct. So
Okay.
this field, right? You just need to add this, and in the backend logic, ServiceNow will handle everything. You don't need to configure that thing, and you don't need to worry about that. In the out of box itself, ServiceNow is provide you this leverage.
Got it.
Yeah. So you defining notification is clear, and I have explained you about the email logs and thing. So you have mentioned, right? So on compose email or anything, the email template is simple like that, right? So when I preview this notification, if you see it, it was simple like that. It not much more specific. So when you are going into a customer thing, when you are working on the customer space, they will ask for their own layouts. Okay. So
Okay.
if you see here, the email will be like this, hey, like this, and that's it. But there is something which will change the layout of your email. That is called email template. Okay. So
Got
let
it.
me open this email template. So here they didn't mention anything. It's just a simple thing. Empty and all the things has been mentioned here. So most of the thing email layout will be managed here. Okay.
Again, it's giving that high risk. Why is it giving that high risk? Which
It's the
field cannot be changed? The name field.
you can change, but why it's high risk means it's the service now
Yeah,
service now
out of
out of
box thing.
box thing. So you
So the
shouldn't.
name field is the out of box thing.
No, this whole template it's a out of box template. So you shouldn't
Oh,
use
okay.
this. So for that you need to create your own template. So again, in the email notification, right? In the notification, you will be find something called template. So let me open the notification again. Yeah. So you see here, right? Email client templates and all the things. Let me open any other thing. Just check. Yeah. In the system notification, you will see templates under email. Okay. Here
Yeah.
there are multiple templates available here. So these can be used there to show the things different. So let me show you this incident template, this incident, right?
Yeah.
Let me preview this email. And if you see here, the layout is different. It shows service now we receive this idea, this, right? So this thing is a template. Let me open this. See, this is the notification where this was created. So if I open this notification, this is again an out of box notification. And if you see the here email template, it's the employee notification template. Right.
Yes.
So
Got it.
if I apply this notification to mine, then my notification also will be look similar like this. Let me open this. We have created our email, right? Let me open that.
Uh, can we create our own template
Yeah,
here?
yeah, we can. Let me show you how this works. So instead of unsubscribe and reference, let me place this and let me save this. And now when I previewing this notification, the things will be changed now.
Hmm.
See
This
now,
was because we have chosen that option beside email template.
yeah, correct. So if you see
Okay.
our own branding, ServiceNow branding and ServiceNow footer,
Hmm.
and below in the middle we have our content. This looks nice, right?
Yeah.
So like this only we are going to customize the email template. So if you are going to create a new email template means this table under temp under system notification email, you will find option called templates.
Okay.
Okay. So when
Hmm.
you are going to this and when you click on the new, you will have these options and all the things. So again, you here you need to either you can paste the image or either you can write the code or either you can. So let me show you the.
Hmm.
So let now for me parking application, right? So I need something called parking application email application. So I will paste an image. Okay. So I will paste this image in my notification template and I will use it there. So this one is nice. I will use it. Okay, let me open this image. Image. I paste this here. Okay. And I'll go here. We will create our own thing. Employee parking subject. Nothing. I don't need subject. I will mention the subject in my notification definition. Okay.
Okay.
So here the source will be, I will upload the image. I will upload this. Yeah, that's it. Save. So this width is now bigger. I don't need this width. I will edit this. Okay. And I will resize this image. Apply. I hope this will good. This will look good. No, again, this is bigger. Yeah, hope now it looks good, right?
Yeah.
So let me save this. Yeah. So let me go back to my template. I mean, let me go back to my notification and I will apply this. Let me refresh this. And let me. Hmm. Okay. Let me check. There is some other condition might be. Hmm. This. Let me change. Okay. Let me go to my email template now and check my employee parking. Let me save this and let me see how it will be now. Okay. Hmm. It should be there. I don't know. Okay, so let me check this part again. I don't know why it's not showing, but it should be there. Maybe some issue. Um, Message text. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Stop.
Should the category change there? Maybe.
No, I guess I missed something.
Hmm.
Actually, it should be there, but I don't know why it was not there. Okay, employee parking. Let me add some fields here. Incident. Employee parking. Yeah. Let me add some fields here. Let me save this, and again let me check. Okay, I think I might miss something. I will cover that in next session. So till now you're clear, right?
Yes. Okay.
Okay. So
Did we just created one employee parking application, or did you maybe you have created another table to show me an example? Maybe there are two employee parking application.
no, I guess I just have only one, but I don't know. It should be there. I will look
There
this.
was only one created.
Yeah, there will be only
Okay.
one. Um, no, no, I might miss something. I will check that. So I don't want to waste the time now. So
Hmm.
I will in the starting
Okay.
of this module, I was telling you that for the personal development instance, there is no email option source enabled, right? So, but we can able
Yeah.
to configure that in the via third party. Like, let's take an um, email account. Let's make an email account as active, and we can configure that email account as this instance email account.
Hmm.
It might be confusing, so let me say. So let me close all this. Yeah. So uh, what we can say, let's take one dummy email account. Okay, so currently this instance, if you see the email properties, it will be off because ServiceNow doesn't provide um, email options to the PDF. Okay, but what we can do is we can store the emails in the third party application like Gmail or Outbox or Outlook, like that kind of third party application we can use as a mailbox service. Okay, so
Okay.
if I want to say clearly what it like, just a minute. Okay. Let me say this. So currently, what ServiceNow do is okay. ServiceNow, imagine this as ServiceNow and this as customer instance. So for the prod instance, what ServiceNow do is from here to here, it will provide a direct connection. Okay, for the production instance.
Hmm.
But we are using a PDA instance which ServiceNow doesn't provide us a direct connection. Okay, but what we can do is we can create a new third party account called like Gmail. Let's take a Gmail as example in this scenario. Okay,
Hmm.
so what we will do is we will be redirecting all our email from ServiceNow to Gmail, and Gmail, what Gmail do is from Gmail will transfer this email to client.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what uh, it's not the recommended practice, but you should know, you should aware that these concepts are there.
Got it.
Yeah. Okay, so for that we do have an option called, yeah, so for that we do have an option called email properties. So under the system mailbox administration, you can able to find the email properties first. Okay, see, currently these outbound configuration and inbound configurations are unchecked. That means there is no thing has been enabled first. Okay.
Hmm.
So first you need to enable that. Before that, you need to check you don't have SMTP properties. So even if you are enabling this, it won't create a it won't send the things. So first you need to create the email accounts for this particular instance. Okay. So generally on the email things there is a SMTP and POP mail servers, which SMTP and POP, which is called uh, mail transfer and mail thing. Okay. So what this SMTP means in the networking term, they used to say it will a mail transfer protocol. Okay,
Hmm.
it will transfer all your mails and all your things to these two things. So even if Gmail and your Microsoft and all the email communication are done via SMTP and POP3.
Hmm.
Okay, are you clear on this?
Should I make a note of it?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Because we are going to configure this SMTP and POP in our instance.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So for this, you can use your own email address, or you can also create your own spam email account, because what are the emails coming from this instance will be fallen into that particular email account. Okay. So I don't have, I guess I need to create one, but I will see. When you're going here, right? There is this form will be shown you.
How did we get on to creating a new email account? Was it through the email configuration?
Yeah. So in the you should type email account And in the administration, you can able to find the email accounts. And here you
Okay.
need to click new.
Okay.
Okay. So this thing you need to name a, like on which name, general name. Let me SMTP mail, and type should be SMTP authentication server. So server, right? Server is something on the basis Google has given. So currently we are going to use Google, right? So when you go to the google.com and SMTP or Gmail. So Gmail's SMTP was 465 or 587. Okay, so we are going to use 465. Okay, 465 server, right? No, server is this, sorry. So SMTP server is for Google is SMTP and gmail.com. For Outlook, it will be differ. For all the things, it will be differ. Okay, and email user label. So for this, what you should do is, like, let's say this is the name which the user will receive the email under this name. So on your inbox, whenever the email pop-ups, it will be like this. Let me make it as IT service test. Okay. So this,
Again, I forgot the option that you've chosen to create email account was
yeah,
admin.
system mailbox administration email accounts.
Okay.
Yeah. So here username and password is nothing but your Gmail. When you're logging into a Gmail, right? So you need to enter your full email address, that is your username, and password. You need to generate in the Google Gmail.com app
Mm.
password. So there is something called password in Gmail. So currently I have no dummy email ID. Um, I'm thinking, or else, can you share your screen and can you do this so I can guide you?
Okay.
And do you have your own instance?
Instance, yeah, I've kept open.
Yes, nice. Do you have any dummy email address or you are going to use your own email address?
Should I use my own email address?
Yeah, that's depends upon you because a lot of emails from this instance will fall into your personal email. That's up to you. You can use your also.
Oh,
That's fine.
oh, I will not be able to use mine. Um,
Okay. Can you create a one dummy email address then?
that will also take storage of my account.
That's the
Mhm.
dummy email address, right? So it's nothing. It will give you 15 GB of the email. 15 GB it will be given.
Mm, it should be add another account, right?
Yeah. Create an account.
Should I take this?
Create an account.
Yes.
Yeah. Select for my personal use.
Mm,
Yeah, you can skip this. Yeah. So yeah, now come to the ServiceNow email accounts. Just type email accounts, it will be coming there. Yeah, open that. Yeah, yeah, click on the yeah. Name it something you wanted, like SMTP mail configuration or SMTP mail, and type as SMTP. No, no, type. There's yeah, that type SMTP and server, right? Server. I will send you, or else just Google SMTP server for Gmail. It will be giving you the no. In the Google type SMTP server for Gmail. Yeah, in the new tab. Yeah, for Gmail. Is this Chrome? Oh, you're in Yahoo search. Can you change the search from Yahoo? I guess your screen is stopped sharing.
Hello.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm sharing again.
yeah, sure. Yeah, can you search here? Yeah, so that smtp.gmail.com, can you copy that? smtp.gmail.com. Yeah, copy that. Paste it there. Yeah, so email user label, you can name it something like a meaningful IT service desk or something, whatever you want. Yeah, yeah, username, your email ID.
Password is mandatory.
Password is, can you go to your Google account which you created there, right? Yeah, so that click on that grid, box grid. No, no,
Which
no, no.
box?
Near to your profile, right? In the top right. Yeah.
Hmm.
Can you click on that? Click on that.
Hmm.
So click on the manage account. No. Manage your Google account, right? Hi service. Yeah. So here in the search, search for app password. In the search for, yeah, there, app password. Just wait. Let me check. Come there. Go to security and signing there. Yeah. And can you scroll down? Scroll down. Scroll down. That's it. Can you scroll down more? There is no here. Let me check. Give me a minute.
Okay.
TP. Can you come back there to the security, yeah, tab? Here, can you search app profile, app password on the search bar? Search Google account, right? Yeah, app password. Just a minute. I guess first one. No. Just a minute. Let me come back. No, there will be a thing called app passwords, but I guess you need to enable the two-step verification first for that. Can you enable that? No. Yeah, you need to enable that. I guess you need to add a phone number or authenticator or something. Have you enabled that?
Yeah.
Uh, no, it's still on off. Can you come down? Yeah, can you turn on that?
Skip, right?
Yeah, skip.
Will add it. Now can you search app password? Hold on.
Yeah, can you enter something service now?
Okay. Hello.
Yeah. So enter the password here and select the port. You have some port number right from here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Enter the I guess 465 is enough. I guess. Yeah. Just save this and check the active box enable true. No, they are in the service now, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, just save again, and that's it.
Update.
I will say I update it. So whenever this is how the email accounts are configured. After this, you need to enable the email properties. Can you go to the email properties? No, this one is the email account. Can you go to the email property?
Here should I search for that?
Yeah,
Direct email properties.
yeah, yeah. Click. Can you select that email sending enable, email receiving enable? Yeah, just save it.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So you have created SMTP, right? What SMTP does is SMTP will do outbound emails to your ServiceNow instance. You need to create similar way for the POP email also. Can you go to the email accounts now?
Email accounts and groups or just
Yeah,
email
accounts. Before that, I missed something. Can you open this?
this one?
Yeah. So here you need to mention that connection security type. So from the Google, we have seen that this is as SSL. Yeah, that one. And you also need to mention the from address, I guess. From address is also your username. The same username you have mentioned, right? Yeah, that's it, updated. And similar way, you need to create one thing for POP type. This one for SMTP type, right? Yeah.
Same. I can use same email.
Yeah, you can also use the same email. Same email, same password, everything is same. Server will be different and server will be pop.gmail.com.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, active. And username and password is the same. No. Username is your Gmail address. The app password, I guess, yeah, create a new one. You can't able to see the older
Can
thing.
we just not copy it from the SMTP?
No, you can't able to. It is hidden.
Oh, okay.
See, if you see that all the emails from the ServiceNow instance will be came into your inbox.
Yeah.
And connection type same SSL 995. Yeah, that's it. Submitted. Yeah,
Now, what is this? SSL, TLS,
So this is a
encryption.
networking term. So what is the connection type? So SSL means something in the network term they used to say secure connection level.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's a basically a secure socket and transport.
Basically to secure communication,
Yeah. So
encrypting email
this
data
SSL and
transfers.
TLS is you don't need to know aware of that. Just needs to know how this configuration works. That's enough.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you see the inbox right now, right? So from the instance, all the emails will be received into your created dummy email account.
Yeah.
So whatever the email sending, so let's say you have another email, right? From there, if you send the email to this particular email address, it will be redirected to ServiceNow.
Mm.
So click on the upper email. No, 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 no. Click on that.
This one?
You open anything and you can able to see the data from there. The yeah, that one. Yeah, click on that. Yeah, so this is the data that it contains. The mail delivery system says there is no email address for like what is that daemon something like that.
Yeah.
Uh,
Why am I receiving these emails and who is sent?
so if you you configured SMTP and POP, right? So what is
Yeah.
SMTP means? SMTP will like
Send
SMTP.
messages from client itself.
Yeah, SMTP will allows you to send the message from one system to another system. POP
Yeah.
will allows you to POP will
Download.
enables you to receive the messages. So
Receive and
currently
download
you configure
messages.
both in your instance. Now you can able to receive the emails and send it.
Okay. So is this being sent through ServiceNow instance?
Yeah, correct. So if you go to the email
Mm-hmm.
log and if you check, these emails will be there.
Here.
Yeah. So if you go to the outbox, can you remove that created on today? No, no, in the filter condition, right? So you need to remove. Click on the funnel icon and click on the X created on today. No, no, created on today. Yeah, just run now. So these many emails are just in the queue now. So these all will also be in the queue and it will be received to your email now.
Mm-hmm.
So if you see the state is ready, right? So once it
Mm.
has been changed to send, it will be in your mailbox.
Okay. An instance is sending it. Why are we receiving these emails?
So as I mentioned, right? So ServiceNow has its own email, POP address, and SMTP. But
Mhm.
this instance is a PDA instance. ServiceNow does not support that. Okay.
Mm. Okay.
So for that, we are using third-party application like Gmail to send emails and receive emails to instances.
Okay. So as we have chosen SMTP,
Hmm.
so we'll be receiving emails being which are SMTP emails. We'll receive those,
Yeah, correct.
and which
So
are mhm.
yeah, so if you said you're
uh
already working in a ServiceNow instance, right? So if you
yeah.
go to that and see the email accounts, you will see that they already have the configured this thing.
Just in case, if we would have not created POP, then
Hmm.
we would have not received emails, or we would have
No,
still
no, no, no.
received it.
SMTP only sending the emails from instance to your Gmail ID. So if you're not creating the SMTP, you won't receive the email.
Hmm.
So
What if we just created SMTP and not POP? What will happen?
Um, Instance can't able to receive the email. It can only able to send the email.
Okay. So that means we will only be able to send it. We
Yeah,
will not be able to receive it.
yeah, correct.
So when we created POP, only then I started receiving these all.
No, no, no. Before itself, while when you have created the SMTP itself, you started to receive. See, SMTP, right? It will send the
Now,
email.
what is the purpose of us to create these two accounts?
Um, if you want to check the notification needs to send to the user, you can check from this method. So it's just a configuration. It's good to know, but it's not necessary that you should learn
Mhm.
this. But these things are exist in service now that you can you aware of this, right? But most of the instance they will be out of boxly, they will be configuring it. Service now will be configured and providing you.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, hope you're clear, right?
Yeah, I'm clear.